of the evening. Come on, are you ready? This is the WKO Super Bantamweight Amateur World K1 title over 5 2-minute rounds of action. Would you welcome first, into the blue corner, from Holland, Yousef Fanoui.
Big world title fight, amateur K1 at Bantamweight, and Yousef Fanoui from Holland will be the first into the ring. K1 and Holland goes together so naturally. Holland, a hotbed of K1, and this young man, highly rated, Yousef Fanoui. Long history of superb K1 in Holland, and this young man looks to add to it as he enters the ring.
Welcome his opponents into the red corner. Representing England and the Combat Academy, it's Owen.
The Combat Academy are really producing an incredible conveyor belt of young champions. And talking to Mick Crossland before this bout, he said, you've seen Owen in the past, and I have, I've commentated on Owen a number of times. He said, he's a different character now, he's grown, he's getting bigger, and he said his ability is beyond anything I'd seen previously. I hope Mick's right, because, you know, he's against a young Dutch fighter for this world title, but I can already see he's a lot taller than I remember. And Mick's saying, watch this young man now, and I believe him. As I said, what with Blaine Wilson, Ghassan Gindra, they're producing a stable of young fighters that seem to be peaking. As I said before, a conveyor belt, and this young man, Owen Deakin, looks to join that conveyor belt at the elite level.
Super Bantamweight Amateur World K1 title, and your boxers in the ring. In the blue corner, representing Holland, it's Yousef Fanoui. And his opponent across the ring in the red corner, representing England and the Combat Academy, Owen Deakin.
So round one, Deakin will have the height advantage. You can see here, they touch close. Fanoui immediately with the round kick. Looks to come in close. Deakin pulls that head in, throws the knee. Steps back, looking to keep it at range. Immediately when they step back, throws the left-right combination, front kick, side kick combination. And chopping low, fast start, accurate start from the young man in the red corner. Fanoui looks to get inside and close. It's the right tactic against a taller opponent, especially one as he sees now that can punch and kick with that speed and accuracy that Deakin's showing at the moment. Left hook from Fanoui. That's the right thing to do when you get inside a taller opponent. You know where his head is. Try and throw that hooking punch. Deakin looking to keep it at range. The round kick high and into the clinch again. K1 got a technique and release, and the moment they release, Deakin looks for that left-right combination. Fanoui looking to frustrate him, looking to come in close quickly. Deakin chops low, then high with the legs, then the side kick. Fanoui comes in, Deakin just leans down on him, turns his man as well. 3-punch combination, the left hook from Fanoui, but the left-right, left leg from Deakin. And then he steps into his opponent to negate his work. Fanoui took a low shot there with the knee. Given time here by Simon to recover. So a lively start from both men, but it's a good start from Deakin. Keeping at range wherever possible. And he comes forward again, Fanoui looking to walk through the work of Deakin. to get into this clinch position. Slips the punches, Deakin fires back. Turns his man again, looking to keep that range, looking to keep it long. It's a tough game to play, you need good cardio to do it, but Deakin doing a good job in this opening round. Fanoui looking to stay close. But what he's allowing Deakin to do is get the shots off. It's a good opening round for the red corner. Fanoui's doing the right thing. He's looking to get inside, but when he gets inside, he's got to throw that knee immediately, and he's got to throw the punches, those hooking punches, to his taller opponent. He can't allow Deakin to tie him up, get him working again at range. As they work at range, it's Deakin's fight. At this range, it's Deakin's. Fanoui needs to kick, get in, work, tie his man up. At this range, you can see Deakin is accurate, he's skillful, and he's throwing combinations. And then when they're getting close, because it's K1, it's got to be the one technique and release. This is what Fanoui must do immediately. As soon as he grabs here, throw the knee. Or if he gets in close, don't clinch, throw the hooking punches. As it is, Deakin looking to keep this at a range that really suits him as the taller man. There's maturity about him that, as Mick Crossan was saying, I would see that I hadn't seen before. And Simon Blood warning Fanoui, who I get the feeling is more of a Muay Thai exponent here than K1. Keeping that long range right hook, left hand kick, and then pulls his man in and just leans on him. He knows it's only the one strike. It might not be to everybody's liking, but it's clever. And then doubles up the jab and throws the right hand, keeping the danger to himself at a minimum. That's better for Fanoui. He must commit to competing with Deakin at that range. High round kick from Deakin, and he steps in close. And just look, as you can see, look, gets his shoulders over the top, leans down on Fanoui. That's maturity. Good left hook from Fanoui. That's what he needs. He tried it again. 3-punch combination and the push kick in reply from Deakin. The right tactics from Fanoui, but it's Deakin that isn't quite allowing him to get them off right. He looked to his corner there for instruction while they're boxing. Nice left hook there from Fanoui. This is better. This is where he needs to be, to try to rough Deakin up, to try and get in the inside, disrupt that rhythm. High round kick from Deakin, and then the long right hand. Gets on his bike again, the right tactics. 2 rounds down, 2 to Deakin, although in the second half of that second round, Fanoui's tactics changed for the better for him. He worked better when he was on the inside. He's got to continue this into the third. Deakin, for his part, as you can see Mick saying, keep it at range, then tie him up. You saw that. Get the shots in, tie him up, stop him working. And it's the right tactics. Round 3 of 5. And Fanoui, you can see, set his stall out early here in the third. But Deakin listening to his coach, throwing the shots, and then looking to smother his opponent's work. Get your shots off, get your points scored, smother the work of your opponent. Push kick from Deakin, turns, throws the hook now. Nice right knee from Fanoui. He's looking to up the pace. And again, you can see Deakin throws those punches, then looks to pull Fanoui in, just like he's doing here. He knows only the one knee can score. And that's what Mick Crossan, I feel, was telling him. There you go. There's the punch combination Crossan was on about. And then this time he moves right out of range. Either be right in or right out. And when he's right in, he ties his man up. He'll take the one knee because he scored the points with the boxing and the kick. And Fanoui, you can see just a little hint of frustration. It's not pretty, but it is frustrating. And it does work. So what Deakin's doing is scoring points at range, pulling Fanoui in, taking the one knee, and then again scoring points at range like this with the round kick, the push kick, shopping low kick from Fanoui, looking to get in, and then Deakin leans on him, ties him up, the head's down on Fanoui. They're pushed away and Fanoui's got to start again. He's got to get inside those long limbs once again, those punches. Deakin listening to his coach, carrying out instruction. Oh, lovely corkscrew uppercut That's a Combat Academy technique, that one. Fanoui, this is better. Little stamps there from Fanoui. You get the feeling this young man's a roughhouse. Pushing forward, tight guard. But Deakin scoring points and frustrating him over 3 rounds. 3 down, 2 to go. Got the Englishman ahead. Fanoui's coach looking him to fight at range with Deakin. Crossland not saying much to Owen Deakin there. He's listened to his instruction across the previous 3 rounds. Round 4, and you can hear Simon Blood saying it's got to be 1 strike. And this is what Deakin is playing for. Taking the fight on the outside. Oh, that's better from Fanoui. Now, as soon as they split, he was still there. That's good tactics. It's the right tactics. Deakin realised and immediately traded with him this time because Fanoui did the right thing. As soon as Simon Blood, oh, he's saying clash of heads there, Fanoui. But as soon as Simon Blood split them, Fanoui was right there. But again, look at Owen Deakin. Scores the punches, scores the push kick, pulls his man in. Mature performance, slips the punch, leans down on his man, looking to frustrate Fanoui, tire him, taking the weight of Deakin. And it's preventing Deakin getting hurt. He's not taking risks. Fanoui continues to be frustrated. There you go, throws the shots, gets inside, even stopped the left hand this time. That's better for Fanoui. The little shrug of the shoulder, it's a good technique. Use the shoulder shove, then the right hand. He's a skilled man, you can see. Oh, but there again, lateral movement and then the timing of the sweep kick from Deakin. Fanoui looking to walk him down again. Looks to his corner, nods. And look, Fanoui wanting to stay close, get to work straight away again. But Deakin just too close for that hook to work properly. Spoiling tactics after racking up the points. Oh, look for the uppercut miss through the left knee. Right knee from Fanoui. Fanoui walking forward, Deakin on his bike, pushing out the jab. Fanoui with the right hand, can't land with the left. Deakin pushes him away with the punches. Fanoui stays in the pocket, which he should do. Better round, the 4th here for Fanoui. I'm not saying he's winning it, and that left kick to the head of Fanoui emphasises my point. But he's looking to stay and trade there with Deakin, make it hard for him to fight at range. 4 down, 1 to go, and Fanoui needs a knockout. He's in no trouble, he's not hurt. The 5 rounds aren't a problem for either of them. But tactically, he's being beaten here. The tactics of the young man in the red corner are working perfectly at the moment. A very dangerous opponent's work is being smothered. Deakin sparring at range, pulling his man close, leaning on him, pushing down on him, stopping his own work. Now Fanoui's got to go for broke here, and that's exactly what he's doing. And Deakin turning him, creating that range. Side kick, round kick. Fanoui comes in, head down, throwing the punches. Deakin pushes in close, and then Fanoui stays there. It's right, but he's got to fire off. Instead, it's Deakin that gets the shots going. The push kick to keep him at range. And I must agree with Mick Crossland. It's a real step up in class for Deakin. A lot more than I've seen from him before. A mature performance, and rightly so, because he's fighting for a WKO world title. You expect that maturity. Fanoui's as tough as they come. He's not been hurt, he's not been phased, he's super fit, but he's been well outpointed across 4 previous rounds, and he's been frustrated. And Deakin equally has not been hurt. He's not taken a real punch at all to his face. He's taken the knees, the occasional stamp of frustration from Fanoui, but his tactics have spoiled the Dutch fighter's plan, kept himself safe. He's racked up the points. There, the first right hand that really landed cleanly from Fanoui. And it's the right tactic, staying in close. It's the right plan. He just hasn't been able to execute it as much as he would like. And that's down to Deakin and his coach, Mick Crossland. And it's down to Deakin listening to his coach, Mick Crossland. Solid work. And I think it's going to be a young Owen Deakin taking this world title, and rightly so. Unless there's a huge knockout now It's a virtual shutout in this bout. It hasn't always been pretty, but it's been the right tactics against a dangerous young Dutchman with a big reputation. This is better for Fanoui. This is what he needed 4 rounds ago, right from the start when he realised Deakin's tactics.
For both young men in the ring, 5 hard rounds of combat. But we do have a unanimous decision, and the world title belt goes around the waist of the young man from the red.
Deakin takes it, a very mature performance indeed. What a team Mick Crosland is building here, and what a performance from this young man, Owen Deakin, world champion.